But now we will. Hello, good evening. It is once again Wednesday. Have to get used to that still. Um, but yeah,
We're
Same.
all still struggling a little bit
we are.
with that.
Hump Day is Pathfinder Day.
Yes. Let's
So,
go.
last week, you guys took a rest. Um, Reef had a bit of a discussion about wanting to get a bunch of other drugs because, according to Reef, that means that he won't get addicted to Shiver. Interesting logic
Yeah.
that I'd love to see tested.
I mean,
Uh,
yes, because then I won't be doing Shiver.
True.
Big brain move. Dragon
Mhm.
Tap said.
So you guys decided to investigate the store that was on the flyer, Lavender. You made your way up into the heights, and you decided to go there at the absolute ass crack of dawn, where you found, surprisingly or not, that there were already about like 40 to 50 people that were lined up to get inside for when the store opened. You guys had some had some conversations with the guards.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, one of them was pretty scared of Reef, which that was pretty funny. But yeah, so and Reef, wandered around after being told that the store wasn't open yet. Reef took a merry little stroll all the way over to Old Corvosa, but we'll get into that a little later. You guys got into the store. Sarah purchased a dose of the liniment as well as made some conversation with both the girls on the sales floor and the owner herself, Vendra.
Again, that's a nice way of putting it.
Yes, we
Made conversation, broke down into tears. Same thing.
yes, but yes, that definitely happened. But we like to paint our heroes in a rosy light when we can. We like to be positive about what they're doing. Uh, Meanwhile, um, Theo was kind of investigating this one other customer inside who was sort of acting like a bit of a shill, maybe a plant, to try and draw support for this miracle cure, or perhaps to get the other patrons in the store to spend money on a whole bunch of other stuff too, not just the medicine that they were there for. You guys expressed to Vendra, a couple of you, that you were interested in work or assisting in beefing up the security presence around the store. So you guys managed to talk her into allowing you to come back after hours. Reef was whisked away down around the corner, where he helped to bring in barrels of what turned out to be water from the river that flows into the city, from a delivery cart into the lab where they were mixing up the next day's batch. This mixture included sugar, just straight up sugar, and old and random assortments of perfume bottles that either never sold or never hit the shelves. All of that stuff was being poured into this giant like bathtub sort of vessel and mixed together to be sold during the next day's business hours. Meanwhile, inside the shop, um, the rest of you were conversing with Vendra and the guards, and there was let me make sure I'm here. We go. Sarah notably said that she had put together a disguise for herself for the evening, but then unfortunately rolled a one on the check, and it devolved into I just have a hood over my face, and that Is that is that is that enough truth to what happened?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
exactly what happened.
So while you guys were conversing with the guards, Vendra, Reef, and the two guards that were with him were actually one, the one that was kind of friendly with him, mixing together this stuff. And then Reef says, after realizing all the ingredients that go into this thing, it's just like, hey, wait a minute. Are we making snake oil? It just as another guard walked in. And from there, it devolved into chaos, as it often does. Fight broke out. Reef entered a rage and made sure that everyone knew about it, meaning that most of you heard Reef yelling and screaming from the lab. So most of you in the shop at Sin's direction went to assist Reef, who had more or less sorted out the issue by the time the rest of you arrived. Most notably about this was Nadia going through the window of the store and doing so in perhaps the least graceful way possible.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Face planting, getting nicked up by some glass shards. The rest of you who exited were more or less fine. But never forget that Nadia was the one that made it possible by destroying the window.
To the window.
Yep.
To the face.
To the face.
Or Nutella.
So, Reef killed one of the guards. The rest of you fought the remainder of the guards and Vendra. Sin did a lot of intimidation business and got them all to run away. And then he and really just him. I don't even think Vondilla did much of anything as far as damage, but Sin beat up Vendra to the point of making her surrender, and that's pretty much where we left off. So I will play the surrender voice line again just to remind everybody what she said as soon as Sirenscape lets me. Sirenscape, I do not care that the thing that you loaded me into is something that I don't own. Please stop slowing me down. Allow me to do my thing here. Never, ever. Okay, so yep, I'm on the right thing, and here we go.
I surrender. I'll give you anything you want. My money, my shop, anything. Just don't kill me or take me to the guards.
Alright, anything, money, shop, as long as we don't kill her or guards. Got it.
All right, so yeah, the rest of you who were either down in the lab fighting the guards or going to help Reef, who was fighting the guards, you guys get back to the shop. I'm assuming all of you just go through the destroyed window, or do you go you go around to the door? Okay, so yeah, we're going back through the.
Oh, Reef is actively doing whatever stupidity things he can do.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys arrive after Sin forced to surrender. Vondilla had just healed herself as well. Yeah, so again, like I said, you arrive Vendors at their mercy. What do you guys want to do?
What I want to do? Oh, plenty. What I should do? Not as many. Got a list of war crimes at the ready.
Oh, I know you do.
Not even joking. It's on a separate tab, so Sin just has a list with a bunch of checks on it.
That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. I now wish that Sin was in Kingmaker instead, because building up a kingdom and then committing war crimes seems like right up his alley. But hey, maybe that can happen here.
I am a king after all.
You
so
are
it will
you
happen.
you are king of the were rats. So
Yeah.
King of the were rats. Note to self: use the were rats to create war. Yes.
Yes.
Sarah's just gonna look and be like, so why? Just why?
Why war? I mean, because of
No,
unfair treatment of the
not
were-rats,
you.
of
I
course.
mean, not looking at you. Her, and points to
Oh, haha, Reef understands. Life is daunting.
Sin like a pokes her with his rapier. All right, bitch, start talking.
Give us a good reason. You already gave us an offer, but
you do realize this might be worth a death sentence, right?
like, why do this in the first place? Does your shop suck that much? Genuine question. Also, all your guards are assholes. I just asked if we were making snake oil. I never said I was going to tell on anyone. So they kind of flipped off the hinge, and you can blame them for that. So if you find them anywhere
right,
again, you can definitely let them know that they fucked this up for you, because I definitely wasn't necessarily going to tell on you. I just asked if it was snake oil. And you know what? Look at that. It is. So, nah.
that's it's quite a lot of stuff for her to answer to. Let's see.
Oh,
she-
Reef didn't really
Sarah
want an
does
answer.
Why?
no, I realize.
Reef just lectured her.
Yes, that is true. She is just looking down at the floor, and she says, as long as I've been in this store, I've always done some wild promotions and sales, and it was all just to stand out and to make that the reason why people want to come here and buy my stuff. But
I mean,
I can't lie. The this new idea was an opportunity.
you get killed. You understand
Uh-huh.
this, right?
Well, the plan was to make some
The plan
money,
was to
and then leave.
okay, and leave and go where precisely?
Why does that matter?
Because you say your plan is to make money and then leave, but that means you have to have a place to go. And you think that if you're selling a cure and people actually believe that you're going to be able to leave in the middle of the night, people are going to follow and try to find you?
Well, we would sell out of it first. It's not like they can.
You
It's not
nearly
like
had
they
a
can track me
riot.
down to get more product.
You nearly had a riot this morning. You realize that, right?
Yeah, people are sick. People hear that
Also,
there's
you said no
something
one
that
can
can cure
track you
them. They're going to
down.
show up.
Did you also you said no one can did you forget magic exists in this world?
Oh, I'm well aware.
Put a tracking spell on you. I'm sure that so could the Queen's Guard. You didn't really think this one through.
So, I want your shop.
Her shop's useless to us. How much money you got?
No, I want her shop. She still runs it. She just pays us.
And let's not get that far ahead.
I mean, we could also just hand her over.
Reef just
We
runs it.
could.
I don't know. We could tell
He
everyone
did
that
try to kill us.
All right. I'm a reasonable dragon here. The way I see it is you have a few options. You can either A, collect information for us and cease the sale of your product and just say you have ran out of materials and you no longer have any access. B, you tell everyone that you lied and that you sold them snake oil and let the crowd decide how you see fit, because I'm not going to protect you. But we won't turn you over to the queen. Or we turn you over to the queen. Or you find a way to convince us not to do any of those three things. But so far, it seems like that option is pretty dead in the water for you. Anyone else have any opinions?
She offered money, so her life pretty much depends on how much money she has, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Solid offering.
You didn't
She
flex your position for me, would you?
starts taking off these like really nice looking earrings that she's wearing. She hands you the keys to the store. Um, she gives you the money that's in her pockets, which simply in her pockets alone is not a lot. There's maybe like 20 gold.
And appraise earrings.
You can appraise the earrings, yeah. So yeah, these are silver earrings. There's also matching bracelets. They have some kind of
Oh, never mind.
violet colored stone on them. Yeah, you don't know. They look nice, but you don't know how much they cost. She also takes her dagger, places it on the table here next to Vondilla. She takes out a few wands. There's a vial of, or a couple vials of what look like some kind of poison. She reaches towards the top of her head as well, and she kind of like seems hesitant to, but she removes sort of a let me look up exactly what item this is first before I
So while this is happening,
tell you
Sky's
what
kind
it
of
is.
look at her and say, "Do you have any friends or family nearby, or is it just you?"
As she is pulling out this silver headband that looks like it's been engraved with something and sets it down on top of all her other items, she looks at you and says, "No, none of my family are from here."
So, where are you from?
My family's from Cheliax.
Oh! Oh, hello. How's it going over there for y'all?
Don't know. Haven't heard from them in a while. Was hoping to get in touch with them again soon, but clearly that's going to have to wait.
I mean, that could be your fourth option. Just going back. Leave tonight. Take what you can carry. If my party, of course, is feeling is generous.
She kind of just she reaches to grab her dagger back, and she just says, "Well, if I'm going to leave, I need to at least need to be able to protect myself."
No.
Sarah just looks at her, looks at everyone else, and go, "We sure about this?"
It depends on how much she has. If everything she puts down on the table over there, if it's worth 500
Oh.
gold pieces, then she gets to live. Not. If it's worth 1,000, then she actually does get to live. If it's just worth 1,500, then she gets to leave, and I won't chop off an arm. So you better pray that that's a lot of gold pieces over there.
Well, yeah, somebody else can appraise or um spellcraft some of the items just to see what's there.
Reef is grabbing her arm.
Yep, I'm opening her sheet right now so I can roll that save. Is that really her fort save? It is. Interesting. "13. She resists.
Oh, damn.
Worth a shot. Nadia, what do the wands do?
I guess being helpless doesn't affect that.
Well,
Yes.
Nadia didn't roll. I did, and I know nothing.
I know
What am I
that's why I'm asking Nadia.
Ah,
rolling?
What do the wands do?
I don't know. What am I rolling?
Spellcraft
Spellcraft.
and or appraise. You know what, Reef, you're right. You're right. So
I'm also, it's a level 0 spell, so he's just gonna keep holding her arm. Wait a second.
okay.
I'm trying again.
Yes, good, everybody, good.
I just rolled a bunch of saves for fun, and it took until the 5th one to get a failure. But eventually, Reef sticks the brand on her.
So this one says snake,
That's
and then he's gonna
genius.
grab her other arm and do another one.
Okay, that's a failure right away. Does this one say
Oh.
oil?
No, it was gonna say fraud.
Okay, that works too.
He's just gonna keep doing it, and he's gonna keep touching different parts of her body that are more and more hard to cover up, until she gets the idea that her clock is ticking of making a choice of leaving or not, weapons or not. So right now they're like on her like upper arms, and then I'm gonna put more words on. So like we have snake, we have fraud,
So by
we'll have
the
oil on her forearm.
so by
So like
the
whatever point she feels, yeah.
but by the third one, she just said, I said I would go. What are you doing? Like she's like trying to push you away. Like stop.
I said you didn't leave. No one's keeping you here.
I am.
You can pick a dagger up at a market. You can find a way out. My point is, this is the nicest offer you're getting.
Sarah just looks at Reef and goes, Reef, come here for a sec.
Reef's gonna. His hands are still crackling. I'm gonna be like, "Are you sure?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I walk over.
Honey,
Yes.
we're the ones keeping her here.
No, she can get up at any time. She just
You're
No,
not
she
if you're
can't.
holding her arm.
I literally touched it and put the marks on it. She reached out to take her dagger back. Did all of us just miss that?
No. We saw. I said, is this a good idea?
And
And
then
we
Reef decided.
And we are asking her questions and talking, and then you're. I appreciate what you are doing, and yes, brand's good, but you cannot simultaneously start doing things to a person and ask them questions and then say, why are you not leaving? It's kind of like if I pick up your hand and start using your hand to hit you and ask you, why are you hitting yourself?
So if we tell they go to leave, but then they lunge for their dagger, we tell them no, you just go, and then they don't go. Reef is gonna start giving them a reason to leave. That's the logic.
The problem with that logic is I'm literally keeping her here until we figure out exactly how much is everything worth. Her life pretty much depends on it.
But you just literally said no dagger,
Sarah just
and
points at.
she could
Sarah
go.
just
Reef
points
I'm
at
said.
not letting her leave with her dagger.
I know, that's my point. I thought we were just letting her leave with nothing. She's leaving everything behind and then going. That was the trade. Was that not the trade?
We haven't decided yet.
The items are
Let me
listed in the chat now.
see. Is that that's not worth 1,000 gold pieces? Reef, go get me an alchemist fire, would you?
Sarah sighs, looks at Fondilla, and goes, "Give me the fucking dagger."
I mean, you can appraise the items again. Oh wait, hold on, because somebody did appraise them, right? Yeah, Nadia also appraised
That was
them.
me.
Right, yeah, you appraised when I asked for the earrings, and then yeah, I guess you and Nadia both take a look at all the items on the table. Yeah, the circle of persuasion alone is worth way more than 1,000 gold.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The wands are worth a fair amount as well. Obviously a mundane dagger is not worth much, and wasp poison is only going to be worth it to the right buyer.
Okay, so Sarah and Nadia are going to count this up. They're going to converse, and they're going to go,
That's what that
Sarah's like,
does, by the way.
Sarah's like, brand liar on her forehead and let her go.
Reef just spins like literally a 180 and looks at Sarah and goes, before it was whoa, 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 don't make them too many, and now it's liar?
One on her forehead and let her go.
Reef grins. Grabs her forehead, brands
And
it
Sarah
to
just
her.
looks at Fondilla and goes, last chance to show any type of remorse.
Sorry,
Reef is handing Tristan. I mean, fucking Christ, Sin. I just read your name. I read the name. God damn it. It's the first time I've ever done that. For this campaign at least. So fucking Christ. Sin is reaching over and handing Sin an alchemist fire. If like he's just like has one hand waving around with it out, being like, here you go. You asked for this, this is yours. The other one is literally like, bless this child on top of her forehead and goes, my best advice to you is grow your hair long. Get some
Sarah's like,
bangs.
hold on, before you do that, she looks at her. Last chance to show any sort of remorse for or defrauding the people of the town that took you in, instead of just being pissed that you got caught. I'm waiting.
I mean, she already grappled and said she was sorry. I don't think we're gonna get much more out of her.
But she's not sorry. Actually, no. Fuck this.
Reef is
That was
on.
part of the surrender message.
Yeah. So
I mean, you don't
Sarah
have to
was
believe
fine.
her.
I'm actually gonna have. Hey, can I sense motive to see if she's actually sorry for what she did, or is she just sorry that she got caught and she's in this mess?
Sure, go ahead.
Like, does she feel any guilt at all?
I mean, honestly, column A, column B. It's a mixture of both. Like there is like legitimate remorse that's creeping in, but a crooked salesperson is a crooked salesperson. Like they're definitely
You know what?
upset about getting caught, probably above all else. The reality of how much he fucked up is setting in. I will say that.
Sarah's like, How do you feel about the service to the gods?
Good question. Is there anything listed religion wise for her? I don't think there is. So I'm going to assume that she is not a religious person. She kind of just shrugs and says, well, never really thought about it.
Fantastic. So here's your options. I let Big Dragon Boy put brands on every single bit of your body calling you a liar, a cheat, a fraud, a snake that you will never be able to get rid of or hide. Or you devote a lifetime of service and poverty as a priestess of a god to a goddess of our choice.
She says, "What do you mean, or? I've already been branded like 4 times."
They're on
Have-
the part of your arms that are covered by your shirt, lady. You could get them healed and they'll go away.
She points to
Did
the
you
one
miss
that
the
you
part?
just put on her face.
No, he didn't. I stopped him. Remember, I said, "Wait, hold up."
Okay.
She did. I was about to. It was all crackly, and then I got told no.
And I said, "Hold on." Basically, Sarah's pulling an intimidation. I'm like, no, you have 4 on places that can be hidden. I mean, I just let him keep going. I don't tell him to stop like I did just now or before.
Reef kind of points at each brand and goes, I'll give you a little hint. You can actually get rid of these. You can literally claw them off of you, scrape them off of you with any kind of instrument you want. You're going to get hurt while doing it and have some obscene scarring, and then you have a choice. You keep the obscene scar, or you go get healed. But if you get
Or
healed, the words come back.
I have him do that to your entire body, not just those 4 little ones.
Not entire.
No, entire.
Reef is saying not entire. Just any point that is visible to display to
And
any
Sarah
public
just looks at him
forum.
and goes, no, entire.
Well, you are nope. Okay. Reef is just backing away slowly and going, okay, so she went into crazy murder mode. I'm gonna let you guys have this. All right.
Sin is just spinning the alchemist fire on one of his fingers.
Your choice.
She thinks about it for a moment and says, "For people who are supposed to be heroic, you sure do change the terms a lot."
Here's the problem. We're all free-willed individuals who happen to be in a collective horde together, so you don't really have much of a hierarchy as you would see fit. So all of us kind of just spitball our own opinions at you, and you ask us, we all answer. It's kind of a cacophony, but you get honesty. So I guess my point is you kind of try to pick and choose what answer you like the most, and then you convince the rest of the group to go along with it.
I also don't like getting pissed off. Reef, did you want to tell her what I did to the head of the guy who killed my fiance?
You had someone willing to be your fiance? Cringe.
Sarah throws a shoe at Sin.
Send us a backflip to dodge it.
They recreate.
Reef, do you remember
George
what I
W.
did, or
Bush
do I
getting a
have
shoe
to
thrown at
like
him.
go crazy murder mode?
No, I remember.
Can you please explain to her? Because I need it coming from somebody who's not me.
Okay, so Reef is gonna take this moment to just put his arm around her, kind of shuffle away, talking and telling the story, and being like, so, there's this whole thing where she had a say, was really happy with them, trained with them at the apothecary, and then, Gage and Lamb came around, tried to collect some debts, tried to be a fuckface, decided to murder her fiance, made her really, really, really sad. And then she found us. And she found a murder hobo dragon who happened to work for Gage and Lamb under duress, and a few of our friends here. And guess what we all did? We went and found Gage and Lamb, and Gage and Lamb is now dead. Not only is he dead, his head was put onto a spike in front of the guard center by yours truly, motioning at Sarah up and down. And Reef, as he's explaining all of this, is just slowly backing this woman out to the door and is trying to now smuggle her out away from everyone else's murderous intent, just being like, whispering underneath his breath, being like, I will fly you to the fucking border of the village, but after that, it's yours. This is chaos. Welcome to it.
First of all, achievement unlocked. I'm terrified, Reef.
Sin's just following Reef.
And Sarah is hearing this and is a little confused because she's like, "That's not how it went. Hold up."
Slightly changing the details just a little bit to back
Sarah's
off,
like, "You
slowly
forgot the."
disorient
Sarah's like, "You
everyone.
forgot the part about the jam."
Oh, yeah, the jam. Yeah, uh-huh. I'm looking at Sin being like, are we burning her or are we letting her free? What are you doing? I gave you the fire, but what's happening? I'm covering her ears as I'm saying this, as I'm walking her to the door, by the way.
Sin gives the he lowers and raises his eyebrows a few times while looking at the fire.
And then Reef just kind of points around him in a circle at like the shop.
Sin shrugs, not caring.
Reef nods, being just does a motion of like, yes, shop, and then
Go
just
ahead.
kind of tries to lead everyone else Pied Piper style out the fucking door so Sin can do his shit.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Vondilla follows you out of the store.
The
Sarah
damn
just kind of looks
realization.
at Nadia and goes, "Reef kind of missed the fact that I was trying to intimidate her to like reform her life, didn't
Bitch,
he?"
get back here.
Oh yeah, now he's just dumping her outside of city limits for fear of her life.
Yeah. So Nadia. So yeah. Sarah just looks at Nadia. Like he kind of the fact that I was trying to get her to like trying to scare her straight just kind of went over his head, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it still worked.
May have worked for her.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think Reef totally missed what she was doing.
No.
Reef, miss what's going on? Never.
Never.
Reef is making royal decisions here.
If in character you guys genuinely don't want me to do this stuff,
No,
please,
this
like,
is fine. In character,
cool.
like Sarah's not even mad. She's just like, he
Well-
kind of missed what I was trying to do. Oh well.
I
Well,
literally
okay.
have a list of war crimes at the ready. I'm good.
Okay,
Well,
cool. And Reef is trying to facilitate your ability to do one of them, which is arson. So, like, I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page out of character and I wasn't overplaying my
Oh
hand.
no, you were not. If you were overplaying, I would have like interacted with a Reef. What the fuck are you doing?
This
But
is
no,
why
the fact that I'm kind of just sitting here, like he missed what I was doing, didn't he? I'm fine.
I felt I was getting a little much with my shenanigans, but I was very much enjoying them. So I wanted to just do a group check-in. Appreciate y'all humoring me, and I'm going to continue now.
Sarah, I can see Sarah. I can see Sarah just sitting there like, and we've learned nothing.
Pretty much.
And we're gonna
Reef is
burn
just
down the
trying
store.
Oh no, what's happening in my mind is Reef is like talking to this lady and kind of trying to get everyone to follow him out the store as he's trying to be like trying to very poorly sneak her out so he keeps everyone else's attention while Sin stays in and does whatever looting and arsony he wants to do first.
True.
Yeah, I'm assuming like everybody knows that Sin's gonna do that. So Sarah just looks at Sin and goes, "You need help?"
Oh my god! Reef has a tear in his eyes and goes, "My Hoard, they're growing up."
Theo's like, I'm gonna exit. Just goes out the window. Kind of just
Something I could never do.
keeps watch of the street.
So Reef is, if everyone's okay with it, going to fly her to the edge of town.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
Sure, why not?
Now, in that
Not
process,
before I intimidate her.
Is Reef gonna drop her? Be funny.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious.
She's helpless. Sin's just gonna give her a left hook.
Reef just flies headfirst straight into like a pigeon and fumble.
and fucking Sin just gave her a right hook and
Yeah.
intimidation tactics.
All right, yeah, just roll. I don't know, hit like your melee button or something.
You know, everyone thinking we're being kind
mean,
of fucked up here. She just literally tried to poison and trick a bunch of villagers into believing they were saved from a
and the reason
deathly
why
plague.
I'm left hooking her is so I can get a intimidate off with
Yeah.
a bonus.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So go ahead.
Oh,
All right, so this is plus 10. I don't get the plus 1 anymore, but I get a plus 2. So whatever this is plus 12, but doink.
40. Just a casual 40. Okay.
Just a casual 40 at level 6. You know what
Casual
to do.
40 at level 6. Yeah, you know, we're in here. Okay, so her DC
Wow.
is very much not 40. Will save. 10.
Does she?
So
Oh, sweet.
frightened is an understatement. Yeah. You punch her in the face and her eyes just go wide, and she like is doing whatever she can to like avoid looking at you completely.
All right, bitch. You listen up and you listen good. That was for putting my retarded dragon at risk. All right.
Aww. Sin is so sweet. He is a soft heart after all.
And if you ever, and I mean ever, show your face around me again, I will murder you. Got it? I'm not talking
Reef-
any casual murder either. I'm gonna murder you so badly that necromancer won't be able to resurrect your bones after I'm done. So don't you ever show your face around me again.
Reef is staring at Sin in awe right now. And he's just gonna like pick her up in his arms while she's still cradling her stomach and just go, okay, this is our signal to leave now.
Yeah, she like tilts her head very, very slightly towards Reef behind her, and Reef actually roll perception.
Can I roll perception?
Where are you? Because according to the map, you're still in the store.
Oh
Yes.
shit. Well, I
I would
guess I'm
also
not
like to
there.
roll perception.
Well, no, where do you want to be? Like everybody else moved.
Yeah,
You know.
you just have to move.
I want to see where Sin's going.
Okay, so you're over there. 15. Yeah, you can just barely make out coming from her. Get me out of here.
So yeah, Reese scoops her up and flies to the edge of the city. Looking at Sin and going, yeah, what he's saying is true. And I'm good. Time to go. Time to go. Scoops her up, just flies away, and when he gets to the very edge of the city,
Does he drop her?
no.
Okay.
Yes.
He's be a very,
And
very
shoots
good
her.
person. He is going to
Drop her.
put her down,
Drop
give
her.
her a javelin, but a large one, and say good luck.
Drop her.
It's like she's holding like a pole vault
Yes.
with
Her dagger.
a pointy end.
Wait. And he's also gonna give her a few. Just going through his bag to the very bottom and pulls out what is left of the decrepit little bit of rations he had left, and he had maybe like half a piece of bread, and just hands that to her as well.
Nice. Yeah, I also added what you took off that one guard to your inventory.
Good. I'm gonna also put 2 gold pieces in her hands and go, tell no one that I gave you the money. I'm gonna get so much shit if I get any money, but I feel like sending you on your way with absolutely nothing is absolutely just a death sentence. So you know what? Figure out what to do with that. Break the stick, have a walking stick, and have a pointy part. That's my suggestion. And then she takes off before he can answer.
After you fly away, she kind of just like finds the nearest tree and just like leans up against it and sits down and has a good long thought about what she's done. You, on the other hand, fly back to your friends. While
Intimidate will do that to a person.
yes, while Reef is gone, what's happening back at the store? Is Sin committing arson?
Well, not before I collect everything that's useful. We're looting the place.
Okay, so you've taken everything that you could off of her.
We're taking the perfume. We're taking everything in the store, just putting it on top of Paul. And then we're gonna go to the warehouse and see what else we can take.
Okay.
Sarah's gonna double check that the perfume's flammable.
Okay. That's gonna be. It's gonna probably be like a craft roll. Yep, craft alchemy. Go ahead and roll that.
She can't tell, but she's like, it's fine.
Six. Okay. You're not sure, but based off of what you know of like that, you know, realm of knowledge already, you could probably assume that a lot of it is flammable.
Yeah, we're still gotta take the perfume. We gotta make Sarah actually smell decent for once. It's not gonna last for very long, but it's worth something.
Sarah slaps in.
Limbo.
Sin, you deserve that.
I regret nothing.
So Sin, from the lab, which is the room where Reef fought the guards, this one down here,
Yes.
you collect all of the equipment together, which essentially functions as an alchemist lab.
Ooh.
The total ingredients, being like all of the various perfumes, the rather large amount of sugar that is still present in there, remaining barrels of water, depending on how much of any of that you take. I mean, I will say that the perfumes and other alchemical ingredients, along with the lab, are probably worth a solid chunk of money. You know, feel free to appraise that if you like, or have somebody else do it.
I will appraise. No, I will not.
Or I can appraise.
Okay.
I will. I ask of you to appraise, Nutella.
Sarah, why are you inside the walls?
I can't promise it'll be good since I
Because
have
it
a
can be.
since I have a +1, but here we go. I'm not appraising
Damn
shit.
Sarah, appraise the things. Get
Oh
out
no,
of the
Sarah
walls.
left you after you started making those comments. She's outside somewhere, hence why I'm stuck in the walls.
I'll figure it out later. Come on, Paul. We need you to carry all the good shit, which is everything that literally isn't nailed down. If something's nailed, I'm taking it too.
So you load up all the ingredients onto Paul, and sorry.
Yes.
How far am I from everyone now? Like, have I gotten back there?
I would say in the time that it takes Sin to
Right, Pebbles.
inspect and collect all of the ingredients and prepare them to get onto his beast of burden, that you'd be arriving back as Sin is loading it on to one Paul.
Okay, then I'm gonna show everyone all the other places that I saw inside the building that I had access to when I was helping them make shit, and any of those resources as well, because they were technically in a different building down an alleyway.
Well, yeah, Sin went into those places already to collect
Okay,
the stuff.
I wasn't sure. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, I don't know about the others, but Sin definitely went
In
in those rooms.
character, Reef doesn't know that, so he's like,
Yes,
"Come
that's
on
true.
with me."
That's
Yeah,
true.
so we can go through down the alley door. We went through that iron door that definitely has some good shit.
Okay.
Did we go in the iron door, by the way?
I don't.
This one? No. But it is
Right, while this is
pretty well locked.
while
I'm gonna
Reef
unlock it.
and Sin are going through this, Sarah's just standing outside, just strumming her lute, just chilling, because Sin insulted her one too many times, so she's just now like, you can do this by yourself. I'm gonna stay here.
What if I just sit by Sarah and enjoy the playing?
So she's being petty. By the way, for the record,
Vondella
Tristan,
does
I'm
the
not
same.
mad. I just enjoy the idea of Sarah being petty and letting you do this on your own after she offered to help.
I appreciate it. All right, disabled device, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And kaboinky.
Kaboink.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I cannot be stopped.
No, you cannot.
Maybe it should be stopped.
I will never stop my evil ways.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I think you should be stopped.
Will the dice gods say otherwise?
looks like we are going to generate some treasure that would be in this room.
Ooh, yes.
So, you go inside, and this is like down in the basement beneath the store. You find some more perfumes. You also find what looks like a fairly good sized lockbox. That is locked. So you'll have to try.
I learned from my lesson. I will take that and open it elsewhere.
Okay, sure. So you grab the lockbox. It's got some weight to it, but you know nothing that your mule can't handle.
Yes.
All right. So, yeah, you guys have looted everything you can from the store.
All right.
All right.
Reef makes one
Firing
last
squad at the ready.
Reef, just wait. Can I please go and make sure that none of those guards had run far enough to get any other guards or any other people who are going to see us commit this arson, and just make sure we're not going to get caught?
Good point. I'm gonna roll perception.
So
I would like to make sure we're doing this sneakily.
they would have been done being frightened a while ago.
Which is my point.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying if they're aware and no longer frightened, they might very well go to get help or real guards. That was my concern. Reef's concern.
Sorry, I had to yawn.
How dare you?
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
It's exciting shit, man. Come on.
impossible that I'm tired. But yes. So, go ahead and roll. Roll survival, because you can assume that there are probably footprints around or some way to track them. 13. Okay. All
I
of
waterboarded myself. I apologize.
Oh no. All of the footprints that appear to be recent went north.
Nothing's coming back yet, though, right?
Oh no, doesn't look like it. You follow the sets of footprints as best you can, taking to the skies. You move to the north to follow them a bit. Roll another check. 11.
I think I'm safe.
You're pretty sure that one of the sets of footprints splits off to the west. The other two continue, but you're getting into an area that has seen a bit more foot traffic tonight, so it's getting a bit harder to track the two sets of prints that you're focused on.
All right. Well, I just kind of signal that for now, the coast is clear. Give Sin a thumbs up from the sky.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Now I think about it. I
Oh,
like
dear.
arson. But do I like do you know what I like more than arson?
What do you like more than arson?
Yeah, what is it?
Knowledge.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, in all seriousness, I'm having second thoughts. Like, we don't need anyone on our backs more than we already do. This could be our second base.
Reef just claps from the sky and goes, "Yes!" really loudly.
Sin
Sarah,
throws
looks
a
around.
alchemist fire at Reef.
Sarah just looks at Sin and goes, I don't know. I think it should be set on fire.
Don't worry, Sarah. There are plenty of more arson to come in the future. But right now, we
You
got
know, I
base.
just think this specifically should be set on fire because now you're saying that we shouldn't.
That's a very good point. Let's turn to the light of the party, Nutella. Nutella, should we commit arson?
No.
Be careful. All right, there we go. The light has spoken.
You're also asking a being who, you're also asking a
Sarah's
cleric to
gonna
do
brighten
this.
up and look at Nadia and be like, yeah, no, we shouldn't commit arson.
You're also asking
We
a
should
cleric.
commit arson.
You're asking a cleric about this, so, it's...
Sarah's still just being petty. So if anybody else says we shouldn't commit arson, she's gonna agree with them, just not Sin.
Come on, Stink. No, there's no need to throw a fuss.
Who's Stink?
Me, apparently.
Don't worry, we got planner for a few.
I'm gonna stick your head on a pike.
No piking.
No sticking heads on pikes either.
You heard the
Sarah's
light.
just
She
gonna find
has
and stick her
spoken.
tongue out. She's gonna stick her tongue out at Sin and go,
Yeah.
I stick my tongue out at Sin.
Reef is just
You
standing up.
you
goes,
know
"Oh,
you agree with me, Nutella. You can't fight it.
I'm ignoring you now.
And that's how I win.
I'm still ignoring you.
Silent treatment means I'm winning.
I'm ignoring you.
Hey, Reef, what should we do now? I'm thinking drugs.
No drugs.
Sorry, but the bright light no longer has opinion on this matter. Let's go, Reef.
No drugs.
You can't stop us.
I know, but no
Sarah's
drugs.
just gonna sit there and play her lute.
Wait a minute, Nutella. Why do you care? You do alcohol. You alcoholic cleric.
I only had rum once. Fuck off.
You literally had a hangover the next day.
Okay, and?
Alcoholic.
Nah.
You know, drug is actually healthier than alcohol.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Just ask Reef.
It's not healthier.
Reef is just looking at everyone going, I mean, Shiver's not so bad.
You're getting addicted to Shiver. Stop it.
Well, give me a different thing to have and I'll have the Shiver less.
No.
Hey, God.
That's a very good point. Come on, Reef. I'm going to show Reef to one of my favorite drug dealers.
Hi.
Are there any animals nearby?
Is there anything particular that you're looking for, or just any animal?
Anything. Bigger the better, though.
Bigger the better.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
there's Theo.
Roll perception. What? God.
You know what? No. I'm gonna help her. What do I
Okay.
do to help her?
Both of you roll.
Did you look at my spell list and realize what I'm gonna do?
I can't see your spell list.
No, I'm talking to Tim.
Oh.
No, I'm having a. Oh, now I see what you're talking about. No, I'm having a bit of a crisis because I'm realizing that I have something set wrong on our stream and it's going to my Twitch instead of the the game's Twitch, so I'm gonna have to figure that out after the fact. But
We'll get more views this way.
maybe. I mean, we're
Perfect.
right about where we usually are, so let's see.
Expanding our audience. It's fine.
Right. Okay. So bigger the better. Yeah, I would say that you find you take a look towards one of the alleys and you see a pretty good sized rat.
Okay, that works.
And what are we doing with
Sarah's
the
like-
rat?
Oh, Sarah's casting unnatural lust on Sin for the rat.
Okay.
And she's gonna do this while she's singing, so it sounds like she's kind of just like chilling, singing a song, and she's just like casting this spell.
All right, Sin, make a will save with a +4.
I have a positive will, so maybe I'm able to resist.
Yeah, it's
Let's go.
22. You're fine.
I cannot be stopped tonight. Let's go.
So Sarah tries, and she sees Sin have the thought and resist, and she just is like, good enough, and she's just gonna keep singing, but she's not casting the spell anymore. Like, I'm not gonna recast it.
Hooray for a positive will for once.
Hooray!
The fact that Sin will forever question why the hell he was suddenly attracted to a rat is enough.
Probably drugs. Or the fact that my life is just a joke at this point.
Who
I'm
said
gonna be
anything about your life?
constantly
OGO, you can take me hard to go.
Who said your life was a joke? No one here said your life was a joke.
Oh, you didn't hear that. Don't worry about it.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You may have really good earballs, so you can't hear me from this far away. God damn it.
Well, that's too damn bad.
How dare you, Nutella? After all I've done for you.
Stop calling me Nutella!
Ever. It matches with vanilla.
Fondilla is just like, yeah, it's just gotten used to it by now.
See, it's fine.
Fuck you.
You know you want to.
I really don't.
Your loss. Come along, Reef. We're going to find drugs. Theo,
More
you're
your
coming.
loss.
Theo, you're coming along too. I just dragged Theo with me.
Rufus just panicked and just gets dragged along.
Yeah, Sin's just dragging Reef and Theo along.
All right, so
We're going to get
where to?
drugs.
Going to get drugs.
Drugs. I use my advanced knowledge of the city to find the best drug dealer.
All right, knowledge local.
Oh, this is something Sin would know. A boink. Take those. And additional information. So we're not going back to what's his face because we're not looking for Shiver this time around. We gotta make sure that Reef. Well, he did take my Shiver, and that what got me addicted in the first place. So I don't feel that bad for it. But we gotta expand our horizons.
Okay. So you look around for a little bit and you manage to locate an older looking guy who doesn't look like he's doing too well for himself, but he sees you kind of gazing around everywhere, and he decides to approach, and he says, "Well, hello there, friend. Are we looking for something?"
Yeah, my G. All right, listen.
God,
I
that's
heard
cringe.
that you got some good shit, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
He says, "Yeah, I think I do."
None of the fentanyl shit, though. I ain't got time.
uh, he says, "Well, lucky for you, I have no idea what that is."
Perfection. All right, so listen, I got a dragon. You see, he's starting to get addicted to Shiver because he's been stealing it from me. So you got something to take his mind off of it. You know, I essentially need drugs for babies. Beginner drugs. Drugs 101.
He hands you a small box, and he just says, "Go ahead, open it up."
I trust this man. I opened the box.
You find that it's full of tea bags.
Zane gives a mildly annoyed look and raises one of his eyebrows. I'm not British, mate.
He's like, "What's that?"
What's this?
But yeah, he explains to you that it is the following.
Very interesting. If you were to put this to a scale of how addictive it is, from 0 to 10, what would you give it?
Um, I don't think it's very addictive. Maybe like a two to a three.
Very nice. How much per tea bag?
Usually sell these for a gold a pop. I've got some
I mean,
more serious products if that's what you're looking for.
and maybe another time. Remember, a addicted dragon. You know, we need 101 stuff. But I'll tell you what, though. If this is good shit, you're gonna be my drug guy, and I will be back. But how many of these you got?
He uh he just says, "Well, there's 20 in the box." And
15
that's
gold, and then I'll buy them all from you.
thinks about it. He just says, "You know what? I like you. Sure."
Hell yeah! Dab me up.
He just kind of holds out his hand, not really knowing what that means, but
God damn it! I show him how to dab up.
all right, yeah, you teach him and he does it. He looks a little confused still, but
He's got the spirit.
he's got the yeah,
That's the
he's
important part.
he's in
The
it to win it.
test. All right, I give him the 15 gold pieces, and I get my 20 weird eating teas.
All right. Perfect.
By the way, what's your name again?
He says nobody ever asked that. Why do you want to know?
So when I come around again, I know who to look for.
And he's just like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Oh, geez, I clicked on the wrong thing. He says, "Come on, name generator, stop failing me."
You want me to give him a name?
Name is Snake.
Calling a lot of people snake.
Oh, I was thinking of just calling him Thomas.
He
Thomas, the drug engine.
Thomas the drug engine. He just says, "You know what? Sure, that's you could call me that. That's fine. That's easy for both of us to remember."
All right, Thomas. Listen, I'm gonna take my friends here, introduce them to the world of drugs, and once they get a little bit more comfortable, we're gonna come back here and for some stronger shit. I appreciate you, my man.
I don't.
You're not here.
I don't care. Okay, I do care. You didn't. You just didn't hear that. So. Yeah.
I know everything.
No, you don't.
Do too.
Nope.
Anyway, appreciate you.
Just gives you a nod.
And then I'm gonna drag Theo and Reap with me again.
Okay. Where to?
The others are back at the shop there. If not, then we're going back to the secret base.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's up to you guys. You want to shack
I have a brilliant idea.
shack
You
up in a shop
guys
that doesn't have a
go
window, or
off-
go to?
Oh, that-
What? Tim, just so you know, your mic is picking up other people.
Oh, sorry. I'll mute unless I'm talking.
No, I'm not upset. I just didn't know if you knew.
I did not know.
I got you. So because it took me till now to just process what that was. We are. So I have a question, hindsight question.
Mhm.
So when Reef and all of us were effectively extorting her for her own crimes, and committing our own crimes against her, she said she'd give us anything. She said she'd give us a shop, and Reef said we'd take everything, and she agreed. Now, one thing I wanted to do, and I don't know if this is something that would have been happen, is have it in some written form that she gave the shop ownership to us. But also, I didn't get to roleplay that with us because we all became a bit chaotic, and I don't know if it's metagaming to ask that we did that or if it's something that we missed out on.
I think it's okay to assume that Reef did that when he dropped her off. Like, I'm okay with, as like Reef is flying her, he said, "By the way, you're going to sign this or I'll drop you."
Yeah, I think
I
that's
am
a
back.
good way to.
My cat didn't like what I was doing, so she literally just turned off my computer. Apparently.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable explanation for
Okay.
having the shop signed over. So yeah, we can just roll with that. That's fine.
Okay. Because Reef does not want problems, and if we're not arsoning it, I appreciate since decision. This is Reef now, back in character as we're walking to buy these trucks. If we're not arsoning the building, then we should at least have proof of ownership and show why it's been shut down, and we can at least explain to the people that she was selling snake oil and that she's been taken care of, and she's no longer within any capabilities of harming anyone else, and as such, we are now new owners of the shop. It is no longer shops, and it's closed for renovations.
Oh, but if we're ever put in that situation again by anyone else, I'm committing 2 war crimes as compensation.
Oh, absolutely. I'll add a bonus third.
I can't decide if I want to do torture, mutilation, or mutilation terrorism.
I say more terror. especially if it's against the nobility.
That is true. I do like my active terrorism.
Yes.
Fuck the queen.
Never
Yeah.
mind what day it is today. Don't pay attention to that as I say that.
Yeah,
Oh God.
none of that.
It's
I honestly totally missed it, so I heard nothing.
I didn't know what day of the week it was, so I didn't know the date until we just made that joke. So, haha, everyone.
I got
Hello.
a lovely reminder this morning from both the universities I work for as they sent out.
New York
With
is
our presidents decided to send out, you know,
reminders.
yeah.
Let's put it that way. But
I'm
anyway, now
okay.
that we all mean nice things, and no, we don't mean to reference any of that. This is just part of our normal shenanigans and programming. But in that vein, absolutely yes, we can do those kind of things later, and if it comes to it.
Oh, Reef, I have a box. I
You
show
have a
him. I
box?
show him the lock box. I found this.
Reef immediately is like, let's open it. And like
Should we wait?
hustles us
shall
over
we?
to an aisle. Aisle. Well,
Nah, we're gonna need Nadia for her casting guidance to make this possible. Just trust me on this.
What are you doing?
wait. We are conspiring to open a box, but I've been told I need to be patient.
Nah, never be patient, Reef. Unless you're underwater. In that case, always be patient.
That seems like drowning.
Don't worry about it. I know what I'm talking about. I know everything.
So, Reef is just kind of haphazardly looking around in this area that we've been put in, and just being like, "So, what other thing did you just buy? I saw you go off and talk to that guy, but was it anything
It's
fun?
tea.
Tea,
Specialty.
specialty. Who specialty?
Yeah, and when we get back to the base, we're gonna boil some water, and we're going to drink like kings.
Reef claps him on the back and says, "Sounds like a plan, my friend. Let's go."
But we need to find Nadia first.
We need to find Nadia first. No, wait, where did everyone go? I just kind of spin around and goes, "They didn't follow us to Drugland?"
No.
There you are, Nadia. Thank goodness. Hey, I need you guys' guidance for me
Why?
to open this lock box. It's full of treasure.
Nah. You're
Sarah had
encouraging.
specifically not followed you to Drugland, so
Yeah, but Nadia did
So
apparently.
I did not.
So
she
you're just a
started
voice in
no,
my
though.
head, apparently.
Yes, we are.
yeah. So nobody is in
how dare
Drugland
you have
except you and
Theo and Reef?
Reef and maybe Theo.
Oh, I
Okay.
dragged Theo with us.
Theo's
Okay,
in
so it's just
Nadia, how dare you be wasting spell slots to cast sending in my own mind?
I don't. What,
I don't know. I
that's
can't
not
hear you
even.
arguing that. You're having that argument with yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm not even casting sending.
I just know what Nadia would say at this moment because I know her so well.
I didn't understand any of that. It just
One more time.
yeah, it's one of those.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. I will sound normal in a minute.
You're still one more timing.
I'm losing it. Don't mind me.
We find Nadia. Nadia, open this for me. Not open it, but cast guidance.
Why?
We were given
has
permission
treasure.
to take this box, so technically it isn't theft, and for once you can actually break into something without getting in trouble with your god.
Yeah.
What's in it?
We don't
Probably
know.
treasure. Because I
That's
had
the
to, I had to
point.
open a really secure lock on a really heavy door to unlock it. But now we have this, so do me a solid.
Stop calling me Nutella.
I'll stop calling you Nutella for 3 hours.
No, just
No,
stop calling
forever.
her Nutella.
I'll stop calling you Nutella for 24 hours.
Forever.
No deal.
Well, I guess you're not getting guidance.
Fine. Vanilla, do me a solid.
She doesn't even look at you.
I'll stop calling you Vanilla for 24 hours.
Still nothing.
Reef is actually laughing at this.
Sarah just looked at
Alright,
him with a
fine.
look.
But mark my words. If I get this open, all hell will break loose.
Sarah's like, look,
Alright, then, I'll let y'all
Gondilla just came back to her long lost sister. Do you really think she's going to betray that by opening a box for you?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
No.
I regret nothing. Disable device, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, I have masterwork piece tools, so this is a +2. Boink. Ah,
Wow.
I don't need y'all anyway.
Good.
Yeah, you pop it
That's
open.
nice.
You find the following things inside. Let's see here. Okay, I can spell.
You don't need a spell in this day and age. Don't worry about it.
I don't know about that, but and let's see.
Slowly dying. Ooh. Hey, Nadia, what does this wand do?
I don't know.
Could you figure it out?
We stop calling me Nutella forever.
No.
Then nah.
Alright, the wand could be something very useful and we'll never know.
Okay.
Then you do realize that you got yourself into this, right?
It only means I'm gonna call her Nutella even more now. Am I right? Nutella. Alright, fine. I'll stop calling you Nutella.
Wait,
Or
before you agree to that, what other nickname do you have lined up?
Nutella?
no.
Oh my god.
Nut.
No more nicknames for
These
me or my
nuts
sister.
got him.
Maggie.
No more nicknames for me or my sister.
Fine.
Forever.
Fine.
Okay. I'm holding you to that.
Okay.
I want to sense motive you. See if you're lying.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Now we're using the tools available to us.
You motherfucker.
You forgot that was an option, huh?
Damn it.
I was really hoping.
Oh, I'm just gonna bluff check because clearly that's what's called for here. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, he seems like he's being honest. Need to beat your check,
God.
so yeah.
Hang on. I don't have anything prepared to counteract that.
Wait,
No, you don't.
because I am watching this.
Come on, Stinksy.
Oh, yeah,
Why
everybody's
can't you
there.
ever be on my side?
Oh man, Steve Vandilla can do it.
I cannot be stopped.
Well, hold on. No, because
She has no ranks.
does
of
that
sense
bluff
motive.
count for my sense motive? Because I sensed it separately. I'm not part of this conversation.
I mean, you're there. You're.
Damn. Okay.
Everybody's there.
Oh,
Yeah.
She has no ranks in
poor
it.
Von.
Yeah, why?
Close.
What about?
Close, but not quite. Only
Why'd you
one.
roll for Theo? I thought we were friends.
Reef's the only
Can
one
I
that can
use-
save you now.
They rolled bluff.
So Reef tried to help you and just made it worse.
Well, you also roll bluff and not.
No, I know. Reef tried to
Oh.
lie in Sin's favor and just
Oh,
made it
no.
worse.
Well, it doesn't affect his roll. It just means you don't add to it.
Well, yeah. It's just my point is, it's now I'm saying, oh yeah, no, he totally would never ever make any weird nicknames at you, which is very clearly a lie. I did try to help, actually, Sid. Just didn't work as planned.
I can see right through your bluff.
Reef playing the role of
did I say
ABC
otherwise?
moderators in tonight's session.
Anyway, is
Okay.
there anything I can do to reroll my roll?
No. Sense motive is not a try till you make it check. It's you get one chance.
No, I was hoping I can use like one of those hero. I was hoping to
Reef
use one.
believes in his own lie.
I was hoping to use one of those hero points, but okay. So anyway,
Well,
Reef makes
Nadia, be
Reef
dear
makes
and tell me what the wand does.
no Reef makes me suspicious, and I no longer trust you.
Oh, come on. That's metagaming. You know it.
Well, you two seem to be a duo, so I don't think it's metagaming.
I mean, Revis literally does whatever. He's super chaotic. He does crazy shit all the time. I'm
You
truthful.
are kind of lawful in your own way.
Devils are known for being lawful.
That is true.
Oh look, I couldn't even do it anyway. Oh,
God damn it, you're worthless.
aw, thank you. I try, so you don't have to rely on me.
Is the roll high enough to figure out what it does?
I don't think so. I'm not rolling for you.
Man, y'all some haters.
Maybe you should be more respectful towards your teammates.
I literally saved your life. How is that not any more respectful?
Just because you saved our lives, which we appreciate greatly, doesn't mean you've earned our respect if you keep disrespecting us more than saving our lives.
I mean, I'm pretty sure since I saved your life, I'm pretty sure that I can pull a bunch of jokes and get away with it. That's how it rules.
No. Clearly
So
not
you
with
need
Sarah.
disrespect. I literally just call you funny nicknames.
It's disrespectful.
Typical of a cleric. I have to be nice to you all the time. Otherwise, nope, 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 nope.
Well, you should ask Sarah why.
Oh, I know she know. Oh, I know she knows why. Because she's against me. Literally everything we do. She don't like me.
Really love you. Not like that, but like, dude, you're like a little brother to me, which also means I want to kill you.
What do you mean, little brother? I am 18 years old. God damn it.
And how old is Sarah?
23.
See,
Fuck.
little brother.
Well, technically, I'm older because I'm near the end of my lifespan. So, ha.
Nah.
All right.
Fine, you're like the
Nadia.
racist grandpa I want to murder. Are you happy?
No, I'm black. I can't be racist. That's how it works. Anyway, Nadia. If you can't figure out what the wand does, can you at least heal me a bit?
Let me think about it.
Yay. Alright, so tomorrow when we're all rested, can you try to figure out the wand again?
Maybe.
Alright, everyone. It's time to take drug tea. Let's go, Reef. And at this, I will be right back. If you need Sin, he's going to be boiling the halfling tea. Don't
I
wait
don't know
out for
why,
me.
but I feel like boiling the halfling tea is a euphemism.
It does sound like one, yes. All
Like
right.
when someone says I'm going to the little boy's room, it's like I'm boiling the halfling tea.
Oh my god. That is not good. So back to Zalaris then, or
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys get back to Zalaris.
That didn't go as planned. Time to boil the halfling tea.
Yeah, so you go ahead, Sin, you brew up the tea. You make just one, or you having one for yourself, or
Does Theo want one?
Theo. I don't think I
Actually,
want to.
nah.
I don't think I want to make that decision for someone else's character. So I'm gonna say no.
Fair. I'm gonna ask if Sarah wants any tea.
I'm good.
Alright. In that case, I make just enough for... I make a single, open up a single tea bag just for me and Reef.
So you're gonna share
Like-
one. Okay.
I will say Sarah does appreciate the offer, but she's good.
No, I don't get any tea.
I mean, you don't like
Wow.
drugs, so...
I didn't know it was drugs. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the tea is
Well,
very.
that's why I didn't ask you.
Tea is very much drugs.
Meh, 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 meh.
Wait, you might not want. Hey, Vondell, you want some drug tea?
She just says no. I think I'll pass tonight, but thank you.
Alright, you're lost.
So you brew up a pot of tea.
Tomorrow.
You locate some teacups or other vessels to put the tea into. You both, you and Reef both look inside the glass or whatever mug that you use, and you watch as
Little
perfect. You watch as the color of the tea shifts from orange all the way to blue and back
means
again.
the tea is ready.
Yeah. So you both drink your tea. Both of you roll a D100.
A boinky.
Uh-oh.
That's my lucky number. That's definitely good.
No.
Okay, so you both experience very different things. Reef, you find yourself drawn towards the window where even though it is now the dead of night outside, you look outside and it's as if it is the middle of the day. The streets are just covered in daylight. There's light coming in through the windows, and you just think to yourself, "Wow, what a wonderful spring day outside." Meanwhile, Sin, you hallucinate something completely different. You you look down at your hands and then your arms and legs, and you're just bleeding from everywhere. This sensation makes you feel very sluggish and unable to pick yourself up out of the chair that you're sitting in. And
Oh yeah.
the hallucinations last for about 2 hours for both of you.
Sim probably should be panicking, but A, he knows this is drugs, and B, he's taking more harder shit, so this is just like a normal Tuesday.
Reef is just going esoteric, but losing track of what's real and what's not.
Hey, Reef.
What's happening
My
to
weird
me?
dripping balls. My arms are bleeding, but that's okay. It's
Doing.
normal.
Reef is just flailing his arms around in a giant circle, repeatedly asking what he's doing.
And then
I've
Vondilla
cut myself before. This is fine.
realizing that she's sitting between the two of you is just like I'm gonna move spots. Just goes in the
I'm
corner.
in danger.
Yeah.
Come back.
I'm gonna slap Sim. Stay away.
Damn.
That was very nice.
Not nice of you to go after my sister.
I just said come back.
So when the slap hits, Sin, it's as if there's like a giant like cotton ball coming at your face, but the impact on impact it feels like it's full of rocks. Not even pack the
Since I,
punch.
since this is act dramatic, I just fall over my chair.
Reef just goes, I don't like this. This is worse than the shiver.
This is weak. Drugs get stronger.
I want my shiver back. No fear. This is fear. This is fear. Keep fear.
Don't worry, when it wears off, you'll want more.
Reef is panicked.
Don't panic when you're taking drugs. That's the worst thing you can do.
Cotton ball.
Cotton ball. What cotton ball?
Nadia hit me like a rock. If only she can do that in actual fights.
God, take me heal. Reef just starts laughing hysterically. He's still spinning his arms in circles.
I like how you're getting this just by you thinking outside is daytime.
Yeah, I'm panicking because it went from fucking. As far as Reef is concerned, in his mind, he's flailing around panicking because he's gone to a completely different realm. Because how else would the world just have changed from day to night, from night to day? I am literally, I'm in some alternate version of us, youth screaming about your bleeding as your brain is just going in slow mo, and I'm panicking, going, this is some other reality. I don't know where I am. That's Reef jumping to the conclusions because it's daytime now instead of night.
Of course, what everyone else is doing. Nadia hit me because she's a bully. What's Sarah and Vandilla doing?
Hold on, sorry. I'm currently raging at a student email.
Damn. Hate that for you.
Student email me, hey, I got an 85 on a quiz. Can I retake it? Me, there's no retakes. I was told in class that we get 3 tries, and I'm like, I don't know who the fuck told you that.
Not
Oh,
me.
we
your
love
teacher.
when
Just tell her
kids
that
try to
yes, she can take a
gaslight people.
retake, but the
Well,
highest
I'm
she
not sure
can
if it's
make is a
gaslighting because
50.
I'm in charge of this section, but I'm not teaching it. So the
So
professor of record
when
may have stated that.
and you're like, what the fuck? That's even worse. Bureaucracy. Let's go.
So I have to ask the.
You have bureaucracy to
I
deal
also
with.
love how you respond directly to me, but not to the person who supposedly said this.
Of course. Because they probably didn't. Oh, I heard a ding.
I'm still not used to it being on Wednesday. I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You came, and
Now
I'm
you can
excited that
Yeah.
you're here.
You're
with
here,
us.
so
What did I miss?
A lot of
Well,
things.
We're on drugs.
Not really, actually. You really didn't miss that much.
yeah. So right
that's
now,
right.
Reef and Sin are on drugs.
Oh,
So
nice.
now I
Yes,
have
and
to play
he was in
telephone and
drug
talk to
tea.
the professor of record and be like, "Hey, did you tell them this? Because I set up this quiz for you, and I did not make that setting."
Yeah, Kim is getting gaslight lit by students right now. That's also happening.
Sorry, that's
In
why I was
real
quiet.
life or
I'm
in the game?
In
real
real
life.
life. There was also
That's
a lot of
hilarious.
discussion over. So Vendra, the shop owner, in her desire to simply stay alive and get the fuck out of Dodge, has turned over the store to all of you. You guys have looted the place.
Wait, we're not merchants. We're just looting.
It's already
We
been
could
looted.
we could have turned this around and actually made a profit off of selling things.
Well, nobody said
Oh,
anything
no.
about that yet. You guys were just looting the things that were already there.
So yeah, what pretty much happened was the shopkeep pretty much just exited her existence from the place because we gave her no other options, and then what we did was pretty much take over the shop, so it's our shop now.
Yeah, and
And
then
then and took
we-
everything.
and
We
then-
all have everything.
yeah, you took everything, including Reef taking her and picking her up and flying her out of the city, and just leaving her on a road somewhere.
I gave her a giant
I
javelin
am
that's
going to
too large for
propose
her.
that we use this shop as a means to sell all the items that we get from loot that we don't want to use.
Maybe
I-
later. Right now,
It's not a
take
bad
That's a
idea.
this
brilliant plan.
wild
Me
magic table
too,
tea with
I
us.
feel special.
That's a brilliant plan. Reef is literally okay for Reef. Everything he thinks we're in another dimension right now because the sky just went from utter dark time to a complete day. Sin thinks he's bleeding out of every part of his body, and he got sucker punched in the face. So you're coming into us suggesting we sell items, and we are not on the
Sarah
plane
would
of existence.
respond because I'm assuming Sarah's not tripping.
Oh, Sarah's not tripping again. No, Sarah.
It's
didn't.
just Reef and Sin.
No, yeah, I think it's funny because as far as Reef and Sin are concerned, they're just
I
like
know you
"Reef-
guys are absolutely of no use for an intellectual conversation right now. That's why I didn't even bother with that.
Reef is excited though by the prospect. That's the funny part. Reef is just looking, going, "Is this a real reality? Because this is real. That's a great idea."
Why,
Ripping
thank you, Reeve. It's a good
balls.
idea.
This is
Reef just
why
starts
you're
dumping
a
everything out
part
of his
of the
bag.
Hoard.
I thought I was part of the Horde because you guys rescued me from a hole and you killed Cabbage Head.
Yeah,
Well,
this is why we keep.
but
This
we
is why
like
we
you.
keep you around, though, because you get good ideas every now and again.
Here of my own free will. Let's get that straight.
No,
I
you're
like
completely
this
under rule over the dictator Reef. He
I
owns
like.
you now.
I own no one. This is a horde.
This is the dictatorship. He owns everyone except for me because I'm also king.
I own no one. Again,
This is another dimension, Reef. Don't worry about it. This
Is
dimension you can
Von
have slaves.
What about
we are in a
Vondilla?
different-
Is she with us?
Yeah, she's there.
He's with us in spirit.
Dude,
She's
she's standing right next to you.
Yeah, but I'm not in reality right now, so in a way, she is in spirit.
Yeah, I
Why don't
gotta
just
figure
scooch
out
over
how to
next to
turn
Reef?
push talk off on my phone. Because
Hey,
I don't know how to turn it
buddy.
off.
Here, you want some drugs?
Oh, I just realized that I can just check the settings on this so I can see if the student's lying. So I can see if the settings were changed.
Alright, well, this time while Sin is bleeding and tripping balls, I'll be right back, hopefully. So, yeah, have fun.
Okay, can we hear me now?
They were
Yeah.
given 3 attempts, so I have to talk to the
Okay.
professor,
I
but
turned off push to talk because I can't push to talk and be on my phone for the rolling if needed.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I think I have your sheet open if needed. So.
and I have to have a talk with the professor. If
Uh.
if I'm giving you your quiz, you have to use the settings that I give you other than change. If you want to change the due date, fine, because I need this to be consistent between all the
Is
sections.
Tim in class?
No, I'm not. I just got an angry email. I just got an email from a student.
And now
What the
it's
student do?
consuming. Asked for accommodations that shouldn't have been given, but then were offered by another
Oh, is
professor.
this the
And
pregnant
now
girl again? Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Or is this like is this a different child, or is this the same child last time that was asking
No,
for?
different, completely different.
Okay.
very
It's a more
different-
complicated situation.
This is a different
Okay.
gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
But she's not pregnant, right?
No,
No,
I don't even know
that
if
was
it's
long
a she.
ago.
I'm just making shit up.
Oh, if it's a he, that's something else. Oh boy, definitely dipping into the
Chaos
Omega
from
verse
the
Yeah,
right
that
there.
that's when it really becomes an outrage.
All right, I'm on the map. I'm on the map. I'm on the map. I was almost close when I said Vondilla was right next to Sin, sorta.
I mean, she was. She realized she was between Sin and Reef, and then she got up and was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna let these two have their drug-induced conversation."
So, what's on the agenda for tonight? Are we?
So yeah, you
We're just
guys,
looting.
you guys just got back from the store. Sin took a lockbox that had some money and some gems and a wand in it.
Oh, a wand.
A couple people have
I can
identified
use
it, but have decided to keep the they've decided to keep the knowledge to themselves. Let's just say. So
Oh, what a dick. Who's the one that identified it? Or who's the one that attempted to identify it?
Nadia tried, and another character who I am not gonna name did it in secret.
Can I have? I would have rolled perception to see that shit. I'm so sad I wasn't here.
I mean, you can try it. I don't think anybody was hiding it. I think it's
Alright,
still in the
I'll
box, so
roll. Hold on.
you can try to identify yourself. Yeah, just spellcraft.
No, I was gonna roll to see who identified it. Oh, I'm rolling things by accident. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Now we're just attacking people.
I'm not trying to move my sheet. I can't stroll.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I just
Tiny
need to go
on
take
a
care of something.
phone.
Here,
Oh, do I know? Oh, why did I roll perception?
Because I did that. Because I'll roll to see.
Obviously, I have no fucking clue what it is myself.
I'll roll to see if these two were good about concealing what they were trying to do. Okay.
Meta wise.
Okay. Yeah, you saw them both. Looking at the wand, but
I'm just gonna
they
scrupulously
didn't
look
disclose
over
what
to
it was.
Sarah and be like, so Sarah, what's this wand? What if I just Avada Kedavra your asses if you're not gonna tell me?
We're telling you. Sarah said she'd be right back.
Yeah. Kim said she got up.
Okay, I thought she was just playing silent.
No,
I was
She
gonna do a
said
Harry
she'd be
Potter
right back.
reference. I was
Awkward.
gonna do a Harry Potter reference to see what she would say.
It's okay. You tried, and I appreciated it either way.
I'm gonna Avada Kedavra with the wand towards Sarah and Nadia. Just see what it does. I am an agent of chaos.
And then when you get your information, it's just
Oh my god, where is that from? Is that from Hotel Oron High School Host Club?
I have
Or
no
no, why did
idea.
I say
No,
hotel?
it's not.
I clicked it on a soundboard.
Where is it from, Kim?
I don't remember. I just know it's not Oron High School.
But they use it in Oron High School. Like
No,
a
they
couple
don't
times.
actually.
Yes, yeah, they do.
They use a different sound.
Or is it like oh no, I think it's with Sanji when he's looking at girls in One Piece.
Maybe. I've never seen One Piece, so I can't. I've seen the live action, but I haven't. No, I've never watched the anime.
You just revealed your anime preferences to me.
Mostly, I'm into One Piece. It's too, there's too many. There's too many.
They're making the One Piece now, which is like a new One Piece for people who don't want to start from the beginning.
So
For people
DBZ
like
Kai
me
for
who
One
are just
Piece.
like,
Yes.
there's
Yeah,
too much.
pretty much. They're just gonna condense it, get rid of the fillers. You know, make it good. Maybe make the women look like actual women. So Sarah, what's this wand before I just start pew-pewing the place?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I choose to believe that One Piece is about someone who rudely took the last chicken McNugget.
That would be
I'm
me.
here for that.
Is it? Sorry, I had to deal with something. Is DM? Is this the same wand that we were fighting over earlier, or is this a different wand?
Yeah, this same one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want it. I just want to know what it does.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna use the wand.
Okay, use magic device.
I'm just gonna point it at the wand and expel a charge. You have every chance to stop me by telling me what it is. You can even whisper it to me. I don't care.
We don't know. We literally don't know. So Reef is just standing there with his hands out, just like T-pose, being like, I accept my fate.
Oh yeah, no. When Sarah says she doesn't know, she's not being a bitch. She really doesn't know.
18 is not enough to activate it.
Oh, bummer. If only I had some ranks in it, but I can't because I'm not proficient in it. I am not a magic user.
You can still put ranks in something even if it's not a class skill.
Oh, yeah, that's the difference between 5e and Pathfinder. That's one. Everyone keeps asking me, like, in my 5e group, they're asking me, what's the difference between this and Pathfinder? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
And hey, you have 8 skill points that you didn't assign, so
I forgot about that. let me just put those in use magic device and be like, hold on, let me try
let's
again.
just quickly put 5 points in there. Or 6 points, the most you could put in.
Sorry, I'll be like, it didn't work. Let me try again.
Okay. Who is the wand being pointed at?
Just the wall.
The wall? Okay.
I'm gonna roll dice. We're gonna see who I pointed at. How many people are there besides me?
Reef is standing there, T-posed, ready to take the shot. But if you're gonna shoot someone else, that's gonna be even more funny.
Yeah, I mean everybody's there.
I'm just gonna
So.
roll. How many people are there besides me?
Everybody.
Well, number, sir, number.
5.
Okay, 5. I'm gonna roll a 1d5. Thin is 1, Reef is 2, Vondil is 3, Nadia's 4, Sarah's 5.
Okay.
Roll 1. I did a space. D5.
2, so that was what, Sin?
That was Reef.
Oh, Reef. Okay, perfect.
Kind of fantastic.
Perfect.
Reef is healed for 4 points.
So Reef, what happened? Are you dying on the inside? Like, are you good? Like, what's happening?
Yeah, what is happening? Yeah.
You don't know what's happening. Why did I shoot the fucking high person? What's wrong with you?
I don't know, but yeah, Reef, the daylight that you are seeing outside, even though it is like midnight, if not later, gets a little brighter as you feel some of your wounds close, and you feel a bit healthier.
Start tapping my body and go, hey, alternate version of you is healer. That's cool. I spin and look at Nadia and then go, are you a barbarian in this one?
Huh?
This world, the world I'm in now, it's different than my world because it's daytime here, and this one just healed me. So that one's a cleric, and in my world, they're definitely not that. But you're the cleric, so that must mean you're.
Theo's a healer in drug world. That's very funny.
Eeny, miny, you're healed.
What a development.
And Theo is what, a ranger?
Slayer. Close enough.
Slayer. So I as far as I'm aware in drug world, Nadia's a slayer now. Theo is a cleric. Sin is just some being of terror because he says he's bleeding from every orifice, and I see none of it.
Yep, that's correct.
It's maybe I should shoot him, but I don't know what this wand does. Do I realize what this wand does?
I mean, I'm
Or
telling
is
you that
shooting
it
the
helps.
high person
I mean,
absolutely useless for
you
information.
realize now that it has some kind of healing effect.
Yeah, and the high person has told you that you're a cleric, so you must be healing her. That was cool. So that's the information you got from
do
me.
I know how many charges this wand has?
No,
Oh, God.
you have no idea.
Sarah, how much juice does this thing have?
If you tell us that you figured out it's a healing implement, do we get another round of abilities of figuring it out and helping, or no?
I mean, hold on, let me. Okay.
Imagine it's a cursed wand of healing, and I just fucked myself by using it.
There's only one person who doesn't already know what it does that has ranks in spellcraft and is not drugged, and that person is Vondilla. So she can take a look at it.
I'm just gonna use my other 3 rank points and put them somewhere useful because I wasted 5 for this interaction.
That's fine. I mean, again, you can always retrain them later, but yeah, sure, go ahead. Vondilla is just like, oh yeah, I know what that does. That's a wand of cure light wounds. But there's not a lot of power left in it.
Man, that's bullshit.
I want some of that chocolate candy.
It's a good emergency, I guess. So hi everyone, I am back.
I'm gonna put the rest in climb for absolutely no fucking reason.
Okay, I mean, you're good at climb, so that's.
What I miss, you crazy bastards.
Wait, are you all of a sudden not drugged anymore?
No, he.
Oh no, he was out of character.
He was away.
Away.
Yeah, Theo has managed to activate the wand, and then with Vondilla's help, she explained exactly what it does.
And I basically eeny mode pointed at one of my teammates and went Havada Kedavra, but I actually healed them instead of killing them.
Oh, that's a first. Be patient, Pebbles. Sheesh.
Pebbles.
My cat screaming at me.
You should get another cat and name it Bam Bam.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I have some good ideas.
I like the reference. It's a good one. All right, so what other shenanigans are we getting into? Or are we just gonna bed down for the night after that?
I still think like tomorrow we should definitely like invest time into reopening the shop and just sell all the stuff that we loot.
I'm absolutely here for it.
Like
Honestly.
a well, it depends.
Like
for more expensive things,
dungeoneering.
maybe.
We could call it I don't know, like some like loot based name store where it's like dungeon loot or something.
So if it's the stuff that's already in there, we can just say it's a closeout sale.
Yeah, and then the new stuff we can just like if we go to a dungeon and we find like gems and shit like that, we could like don't mark it up like completely high, but like you mark it up a little bit, make a profit. Like if the gem's worth 20, sell it for 30.
Anyway, if we just sell it, and that would mean that we'd have to hire somebody to actually be a cashier and man it because we're gonna be doing things. I'm assuming. Because
I can do it. Not Nadia. Vandilla, sorry. I forget which one is the NPC.
I'm definitely not an NPC.
No, I know, your sisters.
I mean, you could be if you tried hard enough.
Damn.
up.
Yeah, that's a compliment. I'm saying you can put you do whatever you want to
Alright.
put your mind to.
You
So
could also
you're so sensitive.
you could also be an NPC if you tried hard enough.
I am an NPC. I'm currently tripping balls right now. I ain't doing shit. I pretty much am non-playable at this point.
We are all non-playable characters.
Tell me why I have a queen size bed and my
Ain't
dog
nothing
insists
but
on only
a
giving me 6 rooms.
heartache.
Because they're doggies.
Give me more leg space, please. Confined to one corner of the bed.
It's how it works. Hey, Reef, do you want to do more drugs?
Reef is looking at everyone else and just being like, no, we're in a different world. Is it gonna get me home? Will doing more get me home?
No.
Yeah.
Also, did we finally get Reef to absorb the fact that drugs are bad?
I don't think
Well,
so.
no,
Oh.
because as far as Reef is concerned, he's in another reality where Theo's a healer and Nadia's a slayer, and God knows what you are.
I'm gonna tell Reef this while he's in the other universe. The more drugs you do, the more likely the risk is that you'll kill your real universe and all the friends in it.
Reef is horrified.
I
at
mean,
this
I don't
fact.
know. Kill your double.
Don't kill your double. Don't kill your double.
Kill your double.
Take the
The more
risk.
drugs you do, the higher the risk of killing all your friends
Reef
in your
is
real
looking-
universe.
Reef. Okay, so Theo's a
bluff.
cleric. What the? Are you an anti-paladin? We have okay. Sarah's an anti-paladin in
Oh.
this realm. That's what's
I,
happened.
feel like, I tried to bluff him, but I feel like he should be on disadvantage since he's drugged out of his fucking mind.
Reef has believed you wholeheartedly, and then she said kill your double. And as far as that reality tracks, I'm the double, or the real reality me is the double, and I have to kill my real reality either way. So now I'm just horrified, and I just the
See,
ender of worlds
Sarah.
here.
See what you did?
You're the one making the poor dragon go through heart palpitations. Be nice.
Yeah, I would say if Reef wanted to try to sense motive, it would be at like a -5 because of the drugs.
Okay, I mean, if I have an option, I'll try. But as far
Yeah.
as his initial panic is
I
absolutely.
Sense motive on
believe in
who?
you.
Both of us?
On your bluff
uh,
check.
Oh.
Oh,
He's probably
that's
gonna beat it.
that's a 13. So if Reef sees through it somehow,
Like I said, he's gonna
Drugs
beat it.
Win the day.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
light a Reef and say that if he does more drugs, then the world would be safe.
hey, roll bluff.
I take my drug buddy away from me. You're crazy.
Don't take
A
my
boink.
drug.
Oh my
Hey.
god.
Reef,
I
are you-
cannot stop.
Are you okay?
Well, Reef's questioning everything right now.
So Sin just grabs Reef's face like no, trust me, drug good. It will save us. If you stop doing drug, I die.
Reef has just grabbed your bag and dumped whatever drugs you have into his face.
And with that, I'm going to bed. Goodbye. Not really. I mean, like in the game.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
game, I understand. Reef is just now stealing as many. I just imagine Sin is fighting Reef.
Overdose basically in front of him. He's like, I'm good. I'm gone.
Sluggish,
Goodbye.
bleeding Sin's trying to fight Reef.
And
I'm
Reef
looking-
is watching his healer leave him behind as alone with the other drug addict and the anti-paladin who's just told him to kill his other self.
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't. You're leaving.
No,
Sarah
I
did it.
said kill your double.
Oh, you're an anti-paladin. Oh, okay, I get it.
And-
Okay.
Yes, because this is Reef's reality. It doesn't mean it's real.
save some of the drugs for tomorrow.
I need to live through tonight. Reef is just horrified by everything.
Sin grabs Reef by the hand and just takes him to bed. Go sleep. We'll
Reef
do
just
more
goes.
drugs tomorrow.
Reef is laying down, rocking back and forth into bed. Fetal position, wings around him, just egg style, just being like, nope, nope,
I would like
nope.
to intimidate Reef into sleeping.
It's just you're gonna intimidate me to go to sleep at what is actually reality night, but to me is day, and I'm just gonna wake up during the day, and I'm gonna be even more fucked up the next day. But we're gonna be fine about this.
Trust me, if I roll high enough, it's going to work.
I like that answer.
Just trust me on that. If I roll high enough, it will work. To make sure I'm rolling high enough to make sure it works, I'm gonna slap you. Just to make it extra make sure it works.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your melee
Oh, that's
attack.
that's really funny.
Boink.
You're slapping Reef.
Yeah.
14 misses.
But even if he's on the bed, that's crazy.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, prone target.
Hope it's milk chocolate.
Yeah, but yeah, you slap Reef.
Alright, cool. Now this is gonna be I'm gonna roll
Hey, Bree, was
intimidate
that really
with
funny?
my plus 10. Now Reef, go to sleep. 31.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we love a good intimidation.
That's nice.
Did I roll high high
Yes.
enough to make him sleep?
Well, you roll enough to
Yes.
frighten him.
No,
And
entire
sleep?
entire point of why I'm intimidating him is to scare him into going to sleep.
Oh,
You know,
he's
you
listening.
can't sleep, right? Like that's like
Oh.
psychologically, you cannot sleep when you're scared.
But it can convince Reef to go into the bed and not leave it until morning.
Yeah, and then he
That's
would get
also
no
true.
sleep. Like
Yeah,
me
but
when I
with
did
a
Molly.
31 roll, anything's possible.
It's possible.
Whatever.
We're trying here. We're little chaos gremlins.
Stop fighting, you assholes! Thank you.
Never.
Not you. I was talking about cats. The
Yes,
kitten
but it
wants
was
to play with
fitting.
Nap.
Alright,
Oh
and
yeah, Theo just yells that out the door of his room. He just stop
Go to
fighting
bed!
us.
Go to bed.
So yeah, as Reef is intimidated to go into sleep, Sin just levitates above him to make sure that nothing bad happens to him while he's drugged. Sin may be an asshole, but it's part of the drug man's code that if a friend is tripping balls, you gotta make sure he sleeps through the night.
I'm having a good time here overall. I'm not leaving, and I'm protected by many people that are a bit different, but still my people. So Reef, as far as Reef's concerned, he's happy.
But is he
Reef is
sleeping?
happy. Mission accomplished.
But is he sleeping?
Yes.
Let's go. Intimidation worked. Easy clap. Not even close.
It did work. It's not always gonna work on him, but it did work this time. I don't really have.
Or next time, I'll roll a 40 just for you.
You probably will.
I got you. You're my drug buddy.
Yay. So Reef sleeps through the morning and wakes up the next morning.
What is everyone else doing?
Since you're still levitating above you.
Nightmare.
All right. So if there's if there's no other orders of business, you guys can go ahead and sing the Venga bus all the way into arrest.
Still awake.
Hit point recovery.
Him?
Yeah.
She's been MIA for a bit.
Sorry, what?
No, Tim.
Then I
Tim.
muted
No,
because
no,
I...
no, not Kim. Tim.
Sorry.
Oh, Tim, sorry.
There he
I
is.
misheard.
We
Discord
need names that don't rhyme.
Discord doing bullshit things again. Anyway, what I was
There's
trying to
just, like a large amount of silence, and I'm like, Tim.
what I was trying to say is that if there's no other business to take care of, you guys can go ahead and ride the Venga bus all the way into your rest. As I give people some hit point recovery for the night. So let's see here. Okay, you get that many hit points back. You also recover a bunch of stuff.
How do I get my thing to have whiskers and cat ears? I will
Choose a
find
spell
out.
for that.
No, shut up.
Discord thing. All right, so yeah, Sarah's ability damage is finally over with.
Oh, there it is.
She's no longer suffering from strength damage.
Let's go, Sarah.
Oh yeah.
Most of you,
They're all
most of
watching
you
us.
are healed back to full or close to it. Sarah, Dottie, go ahead and take care of your spell prep for the day.
I don't have spell prep.
That's right, I forgot.
Oh wait, hold on. The only thing I have is I need to remove the one casting of Unnatural Lust.
I keep forgetting that you're spontaneous. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I do that on purpose because I'm too lazy to prepare spells.
So you all wake up the next morning. It is now Sunday. Who wakes up first, or who wants to wake up first?
Probably me, because I went to bed first.
Well, I was watching over Reed to make sure he doesn't go drugged out. So, yeah.
You also were drugged out yourself, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm experienced with drugs.
Are you?
Roll
Despite the fact that he was
roll Constitution, son.
a Dukin. God damn it.
Yeah, Theo's up first.
Oh well, I tried.
You did. It was a valiant effort. Theo,
I'm gonna walk past Reef's room and just look in, and do I see a sleeping, floating Sin?
I don't know that Sin decided to levitate before bed, but if he did, then yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go.
God.
Theo,
Can I find some rope and I want to tie the rope around his ankles and his wrists and tie him to 4 different points in the room.
God, make a combat maneuver check.
I gotta find it. Hold on.
To bind a sleeping person.
Combat.
Not even I do this.
CMD.
CMB. 22. Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll twice. I'm sorry.
I think that's probably good enough. Let's see.
Mine's 19.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna tie one ankle to the bedpost, another ankle to the doorknob, and the one wrist to the bedpost, and the other wrist somewhere else, just so that he's splayed out and he's gotta untie himself in the morning.
Pretty much.
And then I'm gonna walk out and go about my day.
Okay. I'm not even gonna try to stop you.
Are you even awake to stop me? Are you watching me do this?
Well, he's gonna be awake as you start binding the first of his limbs, but by then it's
Sin?
yeah, but by then
okay.
But by then it's just about too late as you quickly work to tie the rest of it up. All the while, there is a piece of parchment that has been slipped under the door that you are just ignoring while you're doing this.
Well, once I'm done, I'll walk back and I'll see it. I assume.
Okay, yeah, you would.
I figured Reef and Sin were sharing one of those double twin rooms. because of the way the night went, where Sin was literally like, "I'm gonna hover over you until you go to bed."
I
And then I
mean,
figured,
you also got to remember that you guys are inside of like a fortune teller's house. Like, there's not a whole lot of rooms. There's
that's
just
what I'm saying.
yeah.
I can float at will. So
I know,
yeah.
but if you're sleeping, you might not have willed the floating. You might have just dreamed it.
Well, right now you can be tied to whatever's nailed down at will, thanks to Theo.
Well,
So-
I like how Theo was neutral until this point. I just want to point that out there.
I don't give a
No,
shit.
Theo is neutral to everyone. He just pranks everyone.
No, this is literally his first time pranking. Like, I asked him for help with
No.
the prank, and he said nah.
So if all the rooms are full, I'm gonna assume that Sarah leaves in the night and goes, "Well, see you later," and just shows up the next morning and goes home to sleep.
Theo absolutely does his own shenanigans too, though. I mean, he literally willingly lived in a hole in the ground because someone fed him. This is not outlandish for Theo to do something stupid. And I don't know. I'd be honored if the first stupid thing Theo did would be to me. If in the Hoard, that means Theo feels accepted.
All right, I'm just making note of that.
I mean, yeah, you're the one experiencing it. You absolutely can be
While
accepted.
he's tied up, I'll and he starts to wake up, I'll read the note out to him. I can
Okay.
just imagine Sin like,
Yeah, wakes up, pissed off, all tied up, wondering what's going on, and there's Theo just standing there, reading out a piece of parchment that just says, "Please come by the Citadel whenever you have an opportunity. I've just learned some troubling news," and it's signed Field Marshal Cressida Croft.
and then I look at it, I go and I gather everyone else. I'm like, all right, guys, time to go.
No, leave me alone.
I'm gonna do a sweet ass flip of escape artistry to get out of this mess.
How? You're bound on all four limbs that are
Tied up. You are
Tied up.
basically crucified in the air.
Oh, that's easy. I have a tail, so I'm just gonna use that for my
Yeah, I
escape
forgot you had a
artistry.
tail. I should have tied that up too.
You should have, yes,
Yeah,
but
it's too late.
all right, well, hold on, let me get my handy dandy fucking grapple flowchart here because that's what we need to consult. Let's see here.
Lesson learned. Don't do drugs.
All right, so let's see what the
Yeah,
DC
that's not
is
the lesson I
here.
learned today.
Don't fall asleep in the air.
No.
All right, so yeah, this is gonna be escape artist or strength check.
Oh, you should be able to get that.
Yeet.
Nope, you're still bound.
What?
24 ain't high enough? Damn.
No, not to escape binding, like a rope binding like this.
Alright, new plan. I used my tail to grab one of my to grab my magical rapier and I cut myself free.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I wake up to this commotion.
Yeah, I would say that the sound of Sin struggling to free himself would be enough
And
to
the
wake up
sound of
everybody.
the fucking
It's a
Theo
small
cackling
house, and the
probably.
sound doesn't need to travel very far to get to the rest of you.
So Reef bolts upright and immediately looks at Theo and goes, "Why is the healer doing this? What's happening?"
Are you still drugged?
No,
The
he
drug
shouldn't
lasts for
be.
2 hours.
No, but Reef just went to sleep in daytime and woke up 8 hours later, and it's still daytime. So as far as Reef's
That's
concerned,
also
for his
true.
First instance of being awake, he's very confused and unsure of everything, and sees what was the last person to heal him, and a cleric in his mind, tying someone up and reading a note to them.
Yeah.
Reef's gonna stumble out of bed and start untying Sin, and then seeing that he's just untying a rope that's already been cut. And just looking at everyone and going, "What's happening? And who is it? Whose note? What note? Why tie? What's
Well,
why
it was
tie?"
from the captain, right? You said?
Yeah, it's from the field marshal of the guard, Cressida Croft.
That's what it is.
We got somewhere to go, Reef. I appreciate the effort, but apparently Theo's our little prankster of the group.
I will get every single one of you.
Wait, are we? I grab Theo's shoulders and shake him and go, "What class are you? What do you specialize in?"
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Killing.
Are you a cleric?
No.
Are you aren't a cleric? What world am I in? Theo, it's daytime. It's always
You're
daytime.
in
You're in the
world of
world
the
of no
living.
drugs. You're in the world of no drugs. Congratulations, you came back.
What? Reef
Reef,
just kind of plops down.
you're okay. I don't know what you thought happened, but we're okay. Everything's
You're just
okay.
we're just
Did
tripping balls.
did Sarah see at all like Preston being tied up?
I'm assuming that at some point Sarah walked in, saw that, and just walked out.
That sounds like something that Sarah would do, yeah. Just completely
She's
ignore
like,
it.
This is above my pay grade, and just walked out.
Yeah. Sarah, it's very early in the morning and she's already had enough.
Before I even woke up, I've already had enough.
You're always grumpy, Nadia.
I feel like this would have put a smile on Nadia's face had she seen it.
This is true.
Oh, it would have. It would have.
And y'all racist.
What? No, I'm an equal opportunist.
You didn't want to prank with me, so apparently just pranking against me. That's pretty cringe of you, Theo. After all we've been through.
What exactly have we been through?
We fought together. We sneaked attack a bitch to death. Come on, man.
Ah.
We're a sneak
Yeah,
attack
okay.
gang. But no.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Again, you were just the first of many. Actually, technically, Reef was the first one. I just, randomly shot him with a wand that I had no idea what it would do. He could have died.
Possibly.
Oh,
And how does that make you feel?
I don't know. It puts a little jitter in my balls.
Damn.
Utter silence.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, just live with yourself.
Live with yourself, apparently. Reef is just astonished.
You don't get a response.
amazing.
Oh, I love playing an unhinged character.
Oh, now you're unhinged, you crazy wombat. Alright, everyone, let's go to Cressida.
You say that like he was like. Wait, hold on. Who's? I'm.
You say like
I'm
I've
going to bed.
never been on it.
All right, so you guys make your way over to the Citadel.
Yeah. I don't even know what alignment I would be. I'm just fucking going all around the board with this one. I'm alignment fluid.
I'm like, I don't even know what's happening anymore.
My pronouns are good, evil. Anyway, you walk into Cressida's office. She's there by herself.
Get to the chair.
Okay, sure. You sit on the chair.
Okay.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I really thought her name was Croissant Craft.
Awesome.
Croissant Craft. I was like, what?
Croissant craft dinner.
Yeah, right? It sounds good.
So you walk in and Cressida just says, well, greetings and good morning. It's been a bit since we last spoke. What have you all been up to?
Legal activities.
Yeah.
She starts looking towards like Nadia and Sarah and is just like, is there an answer from someone who might not be lying to me?
I look at her directly and say, well, we now are the proud owners of a shop front. We ran a person out of the town that was selling snake oil as a all-time cure for this plague, and we've done some research and trying to figure out who's the source of it. And then I boop her on the nose and goes, "But you know that."
Why are you booping the field marshal on the nose?
Because he's
Sarah
also
just looks and says,
unhinged.
"We found someone. Found someone who was trying to make money off of people's panic, and they're no longer making money off of people's panic."
And now we are going to sell every loot item that we find in that
I
shop.
mean, we've been doing that. That's not surprising.
Yes, but we'll
Okay.
own our own shop and make all the profits. And I look at her and go, "Oh, and the ship at the bottom of the sea is just that ship at the bottom of the sea."
Oh,
Wasn't there a thing
well, yes,
in it?
we. Oh, right, yeah, no, you haven't been back there since that. So, she's sorry, I was a little confused. She's like, yeah, well,
Same.
okay, well, thank you. Good to know that's ruled out. And what happened to this shopkeeper? Where are they now?
Alive.
Sarah's like, "I don't know."
I may or may not have flew them outside of the city and dropped them off with a javelin larger than their body and said good luck. I
I'm
figured
sorry,
it
what?
was better than the angry mob outside.
She kind of just like
Yes.
stares at you incredulously before she says, "Well, I guess that's better than murdering them."
I mean, I was trying to scare her straight and convince
Wait,
her to join the
wait, wait.
church.
Cressida just says,
Would you,
"That's less paperwork for me, so thank
would
you."
you have preferred this to murder her?
No, I would not have
Like,
preferred that.
okay,
I like
you
Theo's
might
need to
do it.
clarify.
Granted, I might have overlooked
Whoa,
it given
whoa.
all you've done for the city, but I would certainly not have encouraged you to murder her.
It would have been an okay murder if we did. Good to know that we can murder and get away with it.
If it's justifiable, yes.
Don't push your luck, she says.
Alright.
Yeah, Theo, don't kill people.
I don't
She
kill people.
she says, "Okay, well, yes, now to the reason why I called you all here. I've learned of some illegal activity going on up by the old Corvosa area, a place called Racker's Alley. There's allegedly an illegal corpse dumping ground going on there.
Ooh, sounds like a good place for loot.
So what I want you guys to do is to go there and investigate it and report back. If you find that there is such an activity going on, we need to be sure that it's safe from scavengers and any sort of undead. That way I can send some of my guards to go collect the bodies and take them where they need to go."
My cat just took a dump and he smells like ass.
That's
You deserve
not
that.
fun.
That all
Yeah, but
follows,
also,
yeah.
What
I
What are they
actually
allegedly
just
doing?
picture
I didn't
Theo
hear.
saying this right after Cressida finishes, and she's like, "What?"
So yeah, Cressida is saying that there are people who are just illegally dumping bodies in this alleyway.
Theo is like Deadpool, except instead of breaking the fourth wall, the actual person breaks through the game and just thought. Yeah, that would be a funny character.
I agree.
Eh.
No, my whole person smells like cat. Oh, it smells like ass.
So
Damn.
so
I have water.
that's
So
terrible.
yeah, who wants to?
My brain just short circuited and I went to say something and then forgot.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
Cressida is giving us the pass as long as we don't push her luck here. We are being told that she understands that the ship was a dead end for us and is grateful for us investigating that. She's allowing us to keep the shop that we have semi-legally acquired. And where are we at now?
We are going to
Someone's
a
dumping
body
bodies in an
dump.
alleyway. We gotta go stop them.
Can I
Okay.
ask? I'm talking as Theo. Can I ask? Is there a high likelihood of dealing with the undead on this adventure?
Always.
I was asking Cressida, but thank you.
She
Yeah,
says
Sarah just responds always.
she says, well, if there is a corpse dumping ground and it's been going on for a while, we certainly can't rule out the presence of undead.
I'm gonna look at Cressida
You fucking hate the undead.
and look at everyone else and goes, wait, is this Gerald I talked to? Are we talking about Gerald right now? Gerald's the
Who
guy.
the fuck is Gerald?
That is where you found Gerald, yes.
Reef
Sarah's like,
just looks really
"What's a
sad and goes,
Gerald?"
but Gerald's nice.
What's a
Who is
Gerald?
Gerald?
Gerald was the corpse harvester that I met while I was exploring the back alleyways in the other half of the city when you guys were busy shopping.
Pause. Did you just say corpse harvester?
I mean, he gets paid to go get the corpses out of places and remove the valuables from them and then drop the bodies somewhere else. So, in
So
a
you'd
way,
be a
yes.
corpse
Oh, god damn
collector.
it. Why did you not mention this earlier?
I
Reef is like,
didn't. You guys are all just really,
listen.
really intensely, aggressively telling me to brand a lady, so I kept doing it.
Did you say brand a lady?
Yeah,
Like
the
with fire
shopkeep.
and
Shut
iron?
the fuck
No,
up.
with magic.
Cressida
What?
just
Sandra slaps Reef.
Cressida's face palming so hard. She just says, "You know what? Just forget I asked about what happened at the shop. Just let's stay on
Yeah,
task
yeah,
here."
check out the
The
body
less I know,
undone.
the
Got it.
better.
Reef just shows his hand crackling with little magic and going, what? You brand the non-believers, and she was a non-believer.
Reef, I will
Jesus
end you.
Shut up!
Like I
Sarah hears
said-
this and is cracking up.
I'm willing to overlook these transgressions because of your previous service to the city.
Cressida, might I say that everything that Reef says is just hearsay and we don't know if it's actually the truth.
No, I was on a
Too much
really, really
hearsay
long
and,
run
No,
as
Reef,
an
we don't know if what
She-
you're saying is the truth.
She shoots a glare at Theo, Cressida does, and she just says, the enthusiasm in his voice says otherwise.
Sarah just looks at her and goes, Reef got very high last night.
Yeah, I thought I was in a different reality. This one right here was a healer, that one was a slayer, and this one was an anti-paladin.
Yeah, you
Does
really
that-
need to crack down on the
does that
drug
make more sense
epidemic
now?
going on in this town.
Well, you'll all be pleased to know that for this particular task that I'm asking you to carry out for me, I'm authorizing you to do what needs to be done to make it safe for the guards to go in after the fact.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
why did you say that?
Murder is acceptable.
Wait, why am I a 4 and everyone else is a 5?
Excuse me.
Because you're not cool enough to be a 5.
Oh, and the thing on your token, that's the number of harrow points you have.
Oh, okay.
You used a point.
Pardon.
No, Theo, I think always said 4. It should be, I think Reef should have 4 because Reef had 5 and spent 1.
Yeah, I did spend one, I should say.
Yeah, you did spend 1 last week. Yeah, this is Cressida basically just giving you the green light to do what needs to be done as long as it's safe for the guards later.
Hi, bud.
And she just looks at everyone and says, so, are we in agreement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Reef's
Oh,
just
one more
looking
thing.
at them
In
being
all,
like,
in,
you're
in all
real.
seriousness. Then there's something else he wants to add.
Yeah, she's looking at you.
Just for the record, just let you know, the literal goddess of disease is in on this. So we're in for a fun time.
How do you know this?
There's a voice line about that.
I point to the cloak.
I'm going to see if this
This is
has
why.
any relevant information.
Ergothoans? That is troubling. A deadly plague, false plague ship, and an Ergothoan can't be a coincidence. There is a cult operating in Corvosa.
Sarah
That's about
just
right.
kind of looks at Cressida when she says this, and she's like, I respect the hell out of you, so I need to say this out loud because I think you are. I think you're smart. You'll know not to be offended by this because I know that you've been busy. But no shit.
So mean, Sarah. Why can't you be nice like Nadia here?
I'm not even nice
Or
to
me, I'm
you.
nice.
You're never nice.
Like I know you've been busy because things have been crazy. But like not that long ago, we literally had to took down the son of the guy that we first took down for our necromancy cult. Yes. All signs point to cult. We will now no, I am saying this because we will happily help stop cult. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I didn't think that was much of a secret.
Cressida, is hanging on every word, and she thinks it over and says, okay, well, this is just quite a development. So naturally, if when you're out there investigating the alley, if you see any hint of cult activity or any more items like the one that you show me, she's referencing the cloak.
Yeah.
She just says that will need to be reported because as I know I keep driving this point home, but I'm going to need to prepare the guards for whatever they might find when they go over there to collect bodies. So
Oh,
any
definitely. We will let you know what we find.
perfect. Thank you so
Yep.
much. Okay, so with that understanding in place, let's see. It is 10:15. I think we'll end here.
I'm glad I got to join in.
Yeah, I am too. I'm too.
I
Glad
was
you made
really
it.
excited.
I'm not, you asshat.
That was funny though. That was really funny. Okay, so
I didn't realize Sin had a tail. I completely forgot about
you
that. Had I known about the tail, I would have tied it to like a table that's bolted to the ground or something like that. So he really.
Well, you forgot about it, so nah.
unfortunate. Well, at
So
least now you know for next time.
Yeah,
You know for next time.
Next victim is Reef.
Oh no. Well, Reef also
Or
has a
is it-
tail as a reminder and wings. You got a lot more to tie down
yes,
there.
yes, I remembered that. He's more dragon-like.
Very much so.
What is Sin is a tiefling, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you guys have acquired a store to operate in that will definitely need a new front window, but you've acquired a store nonetheless. You've a couple of you have done some drugs, drank some tea, you've all taken a rest, and you've received your next mission from the good field marshal. So next week we will be investigating Racker's Alley to see what sort of operation is or is not going on over there with the piles of bodies that have been reported to be there. Yeah, for those of you who are realizing like, hey, you don't do this content on this channel, what's going on? You're right. I accidentally streamed this to my main channel instead of our game channel, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this uploaded over there. But
Well, maybe
But
they
if
enjoyed
you
it
like,
anyways.
also if you liked what you saw, you should come join us every Wednesday.
yes, you
Ah!
should. I am currently typing the link into the chat so you can go
How
check
many
us
viewers
out.
do we have?
We had like 4 or 5 for most of the night. So yeah.
Awesome. So I hope that
Yeah.
I hope you found us entertaining.
Yeah, hopefully you like what you saw. and hopefully
And
we'll
if not,
see.
just don't tell us. It's fine.
Yeah, don't tell us. Don't tell anybody even. But yeah, so I might come back on to this channel later to stream some, I don't know, like Balatro or Guild Wars or something, maybe. But if I don't, then we'll see you next Wednesday over on the correct channel where we'll be playing again. And I hope everybody has a good night and a good weekend, and we'll see you next Wednesday.